So in the previous video, you learned how to edit your front page. Now, I'm going to show you how to edit your header and your footer of your website now. And as you'll see, the beauty of Elementor is when you start understanding how the page builder works, which comes in time, you'll see that you will be able to edit any page because Elementor's the same. So we'll go over templates. We'll go save templates. Then we'll click on all, just to make sure it shows all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to again right click, edit, open in a new window, right click, open link in a new window. Now you'll see here that basically this is a different section of your website, but Elementor is exactly the same. You see there's your column there. Okay, so we'll scroll down to the bottom. Here is your footer. Remember, we can't edit this. We can if we click on it, but it won't allow us to edit it at the moment because we're in the footer section. The footer is at the bottom of the website. So as you can see here, we have got your site title. So let's say, for example, let's put your website in there. So we'll copy your website here, just like that, and we will paste it there. So now that's just another link. So if anyone clicks on that, it will just reload the front page of your website. Down here, we've got the return policies, which as you can see will click them to the refund and returns, which kind of you do need to have on your website, but not many people do look at it unless there's an issue. But most of the guys, if they have issue, they end up phoning you or WhatsApping you anyway, so it's not an issue. But we have to have it there because you're setting items online. So if you wanted to change the color of the background, again you just click here, you go to style, and there you are. Well, it's very bright, so let's actually make that a bit duller just because it's morning. And there you go, we can change the color here. Let's make it red, just like that. Okay, and that's how you edit your footer. If you wanted to add something else in, if you wanted to even add a template in, when you load on it, here's all the different footers if you wanted that you could just use, and then once you insert them, you'll be able to edit them and make it your own, change the colors. Okay, that's how you edit your footer. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come over. I'm not going to save this, so let's reload the page. Go to yes, leave. And there we go. As you can see, it's back to normal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over to this tab here, which is going to be the header. So now the header is the first thing that people see when they're on your website. So if I click here, you see it's the site logo. So if I go style, we can change the size of it just like that. Just like that. If you click here, these are your social media links. See? Just like that. So if you wanted to put your links in, you would put them in there. If you wanted to add anything new, let's say you want to add an email address, you would use one of the widgets. I normally use the icon widget, just like this, drag it across, and then I change the inline just like this, and then I delete the others. Click here, and then I go envelope, just like that. And then as you can see, I'm adding a email. Just like that, and we put the link in, which will be mail to info@test.com. Okay, that's how you'd add an email. So we'll just delete that. Book your shoot. This here goes to your mobile number. So what you do is, again, it's the same thing. We've got the row at the top here is green. You go style, text color. We've got it as hollow, and then when you hover over it, goes white and black. So you go to the hover. There's your background there. Change that to red. As you can see, it just changes it here. Your menu, which I'll show you in a bit how to change. This here is basically, you can't change your menu items here, but you can change what it looks like. So you just click here, and then you go hover, style again, padding. As you can see, you can stretch it out to your vertical if you wanted a bit more. Right, hover. Now they'll hover over it, goes red. There's a drop down. Active, you can make it red when it's active if you wanted to, so that they know what page they're on. So it's really entirely up to you how you really want to do your header. But again, as you can see, you'll be able to see that now you're playing around with this. Yes, it's the header, but it looks exactly the same as the front page. So the beauty of editing with Elementor is that no matter what page you're using, it's all the same functionality, which is phenomenal. Okay, so let's just reload this page. Okay, there's the page reloaded. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to the dashboard, and we're going to go appearance, and we're going to go menus. Now this is where you add a menu to an item to your menu. So now, as you can see, these are all your these are all your pages. You can go view all. Here we have all your pages there. So let's add the sample. Okay, so you're going to click on sample and go add new, add to menu, sorry. And there we go. Now, if I just leave it like that, that's what we call a top level menu. So that will become like this. See this drop down where it says cart? If we go back to it, that is making it like it's a drop down underneath. If I wanted to make a drop down of a drop down, I would do this. We would click save menu. There it has been saved. We will go back to our tab and we'll click update, refresh, sorry. Now you can see why I like working in two tabs. Makes it a bit easier jumping backwards and forwards. All right, now if we go to account, because if we confirm here, it's under cart. So we'll come here, we'll go account, there we go. You see, you've got a drop down, under a drop down. Right, that is how you would add an item to your menu and edit your header and your footer. I'm just going to save that, remove that. Let's reload this page. In the next video, I am going to show you how to download your import sheet, just in case you're out on the road, and I'm going to show you how to import it.